want to bring up our last fantastic comedian for Funny on Film. He has been all over the country at colleges, clubs. He was recently in Europe. This is Mark G.
How you guys doing? All right. I'm trying to be happy. I just got in and I'm driving down here and I got pulled over by the Sacramento cops. Anybody ever get pulled over before? Yeah. Don't you hate that stupid question? Or do you know how fast you were going? I'm like, isn't it your job? Then they start looking at my car at the flashlight in the daytime. I have a convertible. You don't really need a flashlight. He goes, and he really makes me mad. Can you step out the car, sir? I smell alcohol. Now, that made me mad because I don't drink and drive. So I'm like, well, officer, I smell shit. I ain't nice to look down your drawers. So I'm sitting in the back of the police car. I get pulled over all the time as comedians. Last year, I got pulled over 14 times. You know how many tickets I got? None. I have a trick I use and it works. But before I tell you the trick, I got to tell you the rules. The cops are scared of two types of people. Number one, they're scared of religious people. If a cop pulls you over, turn religious on him. Like he'll walk up to your car, excuse me, ma'am, do you know how fast you were going? And you go, yeah, I know how fast I was going, because I'm going for Jesus. I'm going for the Lord. I'm going to heaven, hallelujah. And he'll go, just go right on ahead. Number two, they scared of gay men. Fellas, whether you gay or not, if a cop pulls you over, start flaming on him. Like he'll walk up to your car, excuse me, sir, do you know how fast you were going? And you go, why don't you tell me? Can I see your license? Oh, you're going to have to get it, honey, because my nails are wet. There you go. That's for you, officer. Oh, my God. Those handcuffs, I am guilty, honey. Take me. I'm yours. Ah. He'll be like, hey, don't worry about it. Just keep going. That's a joke. Don't do that. I'm just kidding. Don't do that. You listen to me, you go home with a baton hanging out your ass. Don't do that. But he did give me some advice. Did you know if you don't have car insurance, that's a $1,400 fine? Did you know that? I didn't know that. I have AAA. Anyone have AAA? You have AAA? You like them? Woo! Ah, they okay. I love AAA so much, I pay my bill twice. I don't even care. They email me, you paid us twice. Well, you just keep it. I'm going to tell you why this is so good. One time, me and my girlfriend's in my car, and her head accidentally got stuck in the steering wheel. I called AAA. They sent me another girlfriend just like that, and I just had to pay a deductible. That was it. So. And tell me this, is it against the law to drive and talk on the phone in California? Yes. It is? Because I don't know anymore. People still drive and talk on the phone like the law doesn't exist. How many times have you been going to work and you see the guy in front of you on the phone and the light's green, but he is moving because he's on the phone? Legally, you can run him over. You can do it. Which I shouldn't complain because I do it too. You ever been driving and talking on the phone, you see a cop, so you drop the phone, and you keep talking to the person even though the phone's on the floor? Hey girl, I can't talk right now, here come a cop! The cop pull you over, how you doing? I'm not talking to you, I'm talking to the cop! Hate that, hate it. Let it simmer. This is my job. I get to talk smack and drink all night. God bless America. My other job, I'm a teacher. I teach little kids how to steal, because I'm not going down for nobody. My other job, I teach poetry on Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays at Folsom Prison. You guys ever heard of Folsom Prison? I teach poetry there. I never forget, this is my first night working at Folsom Prison. This guy was 6'3", 215 pounds, 3% body fat. His eyelids had muscles. He walked up this, he's like, how you doing? My name is Pookie, and the name of my poem is called Carjack. Carjack, carjack, give me them keys. I rob white folks, black folks, I even rob Chinese. I don't speak English, is all that I hear. But when I pull out my Magnum, my English becomes very clear. I drive it up, I drive it down, I drive it real fast. I wouldn't be in this hellhole if I'd have stolen a car with some gas. That was my first night at Folsom Prison. That's my first job. You guys are so nice. Oh, Mark just parked the third hole. That's really great. How many people, round of applause, how many people have kids? Anybody have kids? Good. I learned a valuable lesson about children. Watch what you say in front of your children. Because if you don't, it will come out in public. Me and my little girl was shopping for groceries. Some lady saw me on TV, so she walked up and said, "Oh my God, I saw you on TV, you're so funny, blah, 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 blah." I'm like, thank you very much. She goes up to my little girl, "So, how does it feel to have a famous daddy?" My little girl said, "I don't know. My mama said he ain't shit." Like, that's what your mama said, just like that. All right. And ladies, I love you, ladies. Get up for yourselves. You're looking nice tonight, ladies. You're looking beautiful. Yeah, you guys going, is he talking about me? I got this mascara. It's brand new. I love women. I believe in my heart when God created women, he was in a good mood. Think about it, ladies. Your hair is soft. Your skin is smooth. Your feet are smooth when you clean them. Have you ever touched a woman's back before? Yes. Isn't it soft? Smooth? Especially after she shaved it, right? No razor bumps, no nothing. He won't even look at it like, "I'm not going to look at you, baby. I'm not going to." I love women. And there's this type of woman I can't stand. I remember one time I was in a comedy club. I can't stand them skinny ass, I'm too cute to speak ass kind of women. You know what I'm talking about? I was in a comedy club. This waitress, I never forget. Why you looked at her, sir? What was that all about? He did like this. I think he's talking about you, baby. I'm just kidding. He didn't do that. He didn't do that. She gonna be driving home like, "Oh, look what you would have got if you wasn't such a smart ass." I'm sorry, sir. I'm sorry. You know what? The hotel room is on me. I'm paying for that. I didn't miss. You dating her? You guys are married? You're dating. Okay. She didn't say shit, so I don't know what that means. It's like, "Oh, really, Mr. Man?" No, I love women. You guys are great. You're the reason why we get dressed, and I like. That's why I wear nice clothes, because of women. I went to Ross. Any Ross people in the house? Yes. I went to Ross. I got this shirt from Ross. Do you love it? I love it. I stole it from Ross, because they don't have no security guard, the one in Elk Grove. Now look. Now for those who don't know what Ross is a department store that sells name brand clothes, but something's wrong with them. See, my Ross people know. You go to Ross to get a polo shirt, you get a man with no horse. And he's mad too. He's like, "Man, this is messed up. When I was at Macy's, I had a horse. Now I look like I'm taking a shit. Look at me!" I picked up some jeans at Ross, held them in the air, and the tag said Gucci. But instead of putting a G, they put a C. So now they Coochie jeans. I'm like, what woman's gonna pick me up in some Coochie jeans? Hey, are those Coochie jeans? You better get yourself in this car. And then now you go shopping, everything is computerized. I went to the bathroom in the mall, walked up to the urinal, pulled out the wing ding, and the toilet started flushing automatically. That's an insult. It's like, "You called that a penis? Are you sure you're black?" Like, hey. But you know what's gonna happen? Mark my word, 10 years from now, what's your name? Joey. Mark my word, Joey, 20 years from now, you're gonna be able to walk up to the urinal, pull out the wing ding, put your hands behind your head, they're gonna have two hands in there holding for you. Wouldn't that be nice? Yes, Joey's happy now. And if you put a quarter in the machine, it'll shake it for you too, man. I can just see Joey go, "Hey man, you got change for $1?" And ladies, the thing you put on the toilet before you sit down, the ass gasket, we need to find a way to make that thing stink. How many times, ladies, you're in the bathroom, right? You get that sheet out, you're like, "Oh yeah, we gonna have a good one." As soon as you go to sit down, the wind from your butt blow that thing off, you're like, "No! I got cooties on my booty. No man's gonna want me now. Look at me." And I have bathroom issues. You ever walked in the bathroom and somebody smelled like they took the dump from hell? So you hurry up and take care of your business, and as you're washing your hands, somebody else walks in. Damn! What did you do? What's the first thing you say? Wasn't me. They go, "Sure it wasn't you, sir." Now every time they got sees you, "Honey, that's him." Who? "Shit, man." That is. I just got back from Europe. I've been touring Europe, and I got to tell this. This is a true story. I was touring Europe. I went on a tour, and I hung out with some people after the show. We get drunk, right? I get back to my hotel room, 6:30 in the morning, I'm drunk. I go in my bathroom in my hotel, right? There's a toilet in my bathroom. Not just any toilet. This toilet, you sit down on this toilet, and it has an armrest. When your toilet has an armrest, you are serious. Now on the armrest, there's 2 buttons, shower and bridge. I press shower. Oh my God. You ever had cold water shoot up your, you ever had a bootygasm? Oh my God, like, oh my God, I can't stop. I can't stop. You remember you were a kid and your uncle would tickle you till you couldn't breathe? That's what this toilet does. Like, oh my God. Then, so I go, let's try bridge. So I press bridge, right? The water went from back here to up here. I'm like, oh shit, this must be from the women. Back to shower, back to shower. Then it wouldn't stop. I was like, oh my God, I can't go. So I get up, it stops. I walk to my bedroom, my ass started squeaking. It has never been this clean. I'm like, squeaking, 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 squeaking. If I could, I would take that toilet home in the airport if I could get away with it. True story, that really happened to me. I went, some of you guys go, what kind of toilet is that? I don't trust, sir, you don't look like you trust that toilet. You okay? You okay? He's like, I'm not impressed. I have one at home. I just flush it and shit goes down. The European stuff I don't trust. It's good to be here. Anybody on Facebook? Facebook people? You on Facebook? Yeah, Facebook, man. I'm on Facebook. My girlfriend's on Facebook. You ever see those people? She's addicted to Facebook. You ever see those people who write stuff on Facebook has nothing to do with nothing? That's her. Today, Mark gave me an apple. Nobody cares. Today, Mark said he loved me. I told Mark if he loves me, get rid of his wife. You don't put that on Facebook. That's my point. And I'm trying to get rid of her, but I don't know how to dump her. I don't know how to do it. I've always been the one that got dumped. I don't know how to do it. So I went to my suburban friend. I was like, hey, Wally, how do you dump a girl? This is what he said. Well, what you want to do, man, is go on Facebook, go in her message box, and write it's over, and shut the computer down. Like, that really doesn't help. So I went to my urban friend. I was like, Leroy, how do you dump a girl? He's like, dude, this is what you do. You go to her face, you say it's over, walk out of the house, and slam the door. I was like, a little harsh, but she gets the point. So I tried it. I was like, hey, we need to talk. She's like, what the hell we need to talk about? I left your message on Facebook. I got to go. So we're still together. It's not working. It's not working. Relationship's not working. Got home last night drinking. I was out drinking. Got home at 3 o'clock. Any other men try to come home at 3 o'clock in the morning and try to have sex with your girlfriend drunk? You ever tried that? Yes, I tried it. Don't work. I got home. My woman hates it when I ask for sex drunk, right? So I come home. I'm like, honey, this is our code word. Daddy needs his medicine. So she wakes up saying, oh my God, Mark, have you been drinking? Like, yeah, I've been drinking. That's why I need a little medicine. She goes, oh man, you better stop drinking and driving. You're gonna mess around and get a DUI. I'm like, well, shit. If you play your cards right, you might get a little D in your eye. Ah! She didn't think that was funny. That's couch material, people. I am on the couch. She's doing this. Ain't no way. He's like, I would try that. That's what I would do. That's what I would do. And dating is fun. Now, you like her? She's beautiful. Yeah. Well, let her know. Like, yeah, hug her or something. Yeah, you go. Okay, that's when you messed up. You marry this guy, that's what you get in 30 years. Kiss me. Now, I'm gonna give you a secret. I know women like the back of my hand. I got 8 of them. I got it. Look, this is what you do. I do this trick all the time. Don't do it tonight because everyone's watching. I want you to take her to a nice restaurant, right? In a dark corner, right? And then ask her about a job. Women love talking about that job. I don't know what that shit's about, right? Just say how it's worked. And she'll be like, and while she's not looking, throw your penis on the table. And she'll be like, you'd be like, hey, it's obvious how I feel about you. How do you feel about? He won't do it, honey. I'm just kidding. She's like, oh my God, I gotta see that thing again. Oh my God. I'm just joking, honey. Don't do that. She's serious. She's scared. Like, oh my God, the one-eyed snake. Okay, I can't talk that way. I'm just kidding. But relationships, dating is fun. You ever go on a date? Fellas, you ever go on a date and go pick up your date and she already drunk? That's a date. You just take her around the corner. Ah, we're back. That was fun. That is a date. I told you guys earlier, I have 2 little girls. Any other men in the audience have daughters besides me? You have daughters? Yeah? How many you got? 2. How many? 2. It's men, but you can, that's okay. Okay. At least you're pretty. Now look, I want to dedicate this story to all the men in the audience who have daughters. This is my gift from me to you. Happy Father's Day. I'm going to start from the beginning. I have 3 best friends in the world. We met my freshman year in college. And to this day, we're still friends. We golf, we drink, we chase hookers. We have fun. We don't mess around. Now, out of all my friends, I'm the only one who have girls. All my friends have boys. So every time we out golfing, I have to hear the stuff. Oh, man, I'm so glad I don't have a daughter, dude. What you gonna do, bro? I heard they turn little witches when they're 13. What are you gonna do when they start going breasts? What are you gonna do when all the penis come knocking at the door? What are you gonna do? Now, all my friends know I don't wanna hear, but they say it just to get under my skin. So one day, my best friend Chuck comes to my house, and he brings his son to my house. And his son is upstairs playing with my 2 daughters, and it's quiet. Now, for those who are parents, you know the kind of quietness I'm talking about, like something's going on quiet. So I tell my best friend Chuck, I go, Chuck, I'm gonna go check up on the kids because it's kind of quiet. This is my best friend Chuck. Yeah, you better get up there because my son's a player. Yeah, he'll have both of your daughters because that's how we roll. I'm like, whatever. So I walk upstairs, and this is how I know in my heart that God does exist. This is how I know there's a God. I walked upstairs, I opened my daughter's room, I walk in the room, his son has on one of my daughter's dress and my other daughter's purse. So I'm like, hey Chuck, you gotta come check this out. Chuck walks upstairs, I told you my son was up. What the hell are you doing, boy? Take that dress down, put that purse, what are you doing? Now the sad part of the story is the kid is only 5. He does not have a clue that my daughters make him look like a little bitch. So he starts crying and he runs in the closet. Now Chuck really loses it. Get out of that closet. Come out of that closet. Get out of it. I'm like, Chuck, relax, bro. I read a book. And the book says, you gotta let them come out on their own. You can't rush it. Now you and your sissy son, get out of my house. He don't come to my shows anymore because I tell that story. I also just been to Japan for Marines. Are there any Marines in the building?
Air Force.
Are you Air Force? I said Marines, but that's okay. That's yeah, Air Force, they pee a lot. Where you going? How you doing, baby? Have you dated a black guy? You know what they say, once you go black, you can't tell nobody. Now, I'm sitting at the park, right? I'm just kidding. One night with me, you tell everybody, you be walking down the street, so Trey. What's wrong with her? She had sex with a Negro. Look, she's blushing, look. She's like, make him stop, make him stop. They love cornbread, give them cornbread. You are blushing, that's good. I had a show last night, one lady laughed so hard, her boob popped out. Like, how the hell, how did your boob just pop out? Your boob just go, damn, he's funny, I gotta see him. Then the retarded one come out. Now ladies, help me out. If they real, one is bigger than the other one. That's the retarded one. Does he have any pudding? Like, man, that don't happen to us. How many times you go bowling, your testicle just roll out from under your pants? That don't happen to us. Oh, I gotta tell you what happened to me. After my show last night, me and my buddies went out. We're at the bar. True story, we're at the bar. One of my friends go to the bathroom, one goes to beer. I'm sitting at the bar by myself, waiting for my friends to come back. This lady comes sit right next to me, and she starts rubbing on my leg. Now she's like 56, but like a sexy 56. There's a difference. My aunt is 56, she has a beard, there's a difference. So she starts rubbing on my leg. She goes, can I ask you a question? I'm like, sure. She goes, are you biracial? I go, yes, I'm half black and half white. She goes, oh, am I rubbing on the black part? I'm like, no, but you're close. That happened to me last night. You went, that is not true. We sitting at the bar last night. I told you I just got back from overseas. We sitting at the bar last night, and there's 10 women around us, 10 of them, 10. You know what I learned last night? If you with your friend at the bar and there's 10 women around you, I learned you're not gonna get none. And I'll tell you why. Because women stick together. Ladies, I'm watching this science show about the female brain That show was on for 87 hours. Well, this is what I learned. Ladies, you have a chemical in your brain that tells you whenever another female is in trouble, you help her out. And this chemical works so well that you don't even have to know each other, and you still protect each other. I'll give an example how it works. What's your name? Stephanie. And your name? Connie. Now, Connie, do you know Stephanie? Perfect. Let's just say Stephanie's in a bar club having a good time. She's like, yeah, yeah. And her boob is hanging out. She's like, yeah. Right? Now, Connie walks into that same bar and notices Stephanie's boob is hanging out. So she's like, hey, girl, hey, your boob is hanging out. She's like, what? It's like your boob is hanging out. And then you will put it back in, right? she's like, no, girl, tonight is one beer, one boob night. Put yours out. Come on. So Stephanie puts her boob in her pocket, back in her bra, and they give each other that emotional high five. Thank you, girl. Okay, girl. And then you go your separate way. That's the chemical. Now, fellas, you in the bar with your best friend. You've been knowing him since you were 3 years old, and his penis hanging out. What do? You're like, hey, man, hey. Never mind. You should know better. You're damn near 30. You should know. No, get more beer. Yeah. Now, ladies, you're about to learn something. Men, we've been knowing this since we were born. Anytime you have women in a pack, there's always a leader. And most of the time, not all the time, most of the time, the leader, now ladies, I don't make these rules up. Ladies, let's get that straight. I don't make them up. I just follow. Now, most of the time, not all the time, most of the time, the leader is the ugly one. Now, fellas, we know if the ugly girl don't get laid, nobody gets none. And like men, we're like animals. You ever watch Animal Planet? You ever notice how the lions, they always wait to catch that one hyena by himself before they eat him up? That's how we are in the bar and the club. We waiting to catch that one drunk girl trying to go to the bathroom by herself. She's like, what do we do? How you doing, baby? What's your name? Stephanie. Go, Stephanie, you sure are beautiful. Thank you. Then all of a sudden, the mud dog realizes one of her sheep has left the flock. She lifts her head out of her trough. Where's Stephanie? I'm hungry. I think she went to the bathroom. Well, go get her. Now, ladies, Stephanie is drunk. You take her home. You put her pajamas on her. You kiss on her forehead. See you tomorrow, girl. Call me if you need me. That's sisterhood. Now, fellas, you in the bar with your best friend, and he's drunk. What do? Leave him? No. You put your penis out in front of his face. Then you take a picture. Then you kick him in the butt 100 times. Bam, bam, bam. He'll wake up the next day. Damn, what happened? You looking right in the face without laughing. You say, you got raped. He's like, no. I was like, yeah, your ass hurt. I was like, yeah. Like, you got raped. Well, why didn't you guys help me? Well, you wouldn't tap out. He's like, no, you lying. No, tell me, who penis that in front of your face? Ah! See, ladies, we don't have that chemical. We don't give a shit about our friends. That's my point. We don't care. Oh, my God. You guys all right? You listening up? All right. You drink? Do you drink? Yeah? Well, he just went and got himself a beer. That's really. How old are you? 26. Okay. One beer just for you.
No, we've been drinking. She's driving. So.
Oh, you're driving. More beer. Don't do that. Don't listen. I got home late, 3 o'clock in the morning. I was watching Jerry Springer, 3 o'clock in the morning. You ever watch Jerry Springer drunk? Yes. Don't it make sense? Yeah, it's like, oh, that's why you screw your midget cousin. You're drunk. I get it. Now, you can like Jerry Springer or dislike him. One thing you have to admit, he's good at what he does. You ever watch how he set him up? So, how long you guys been married? 2 years. Do you love him? Yes, Jerry. I love him. Well, good. Let's see who he's been screwing. Come on out. Like, whoa. And I got a problem with that show. How can you live with a woman for 6 months and not know she's a man? When you wake up in the morning and your wife has a hard on, pack your shit. You have been tricked, my friend. Yeah? Now, you guys married? No, she said, no, we're not, sir. And her arms are folded like, no, I didn't want to catch the bus. Are you guys dating? Oh, you are married? Oh. Now the truth comes out. Yeah. She's so proud. Well, tonight's her now. I want you to take her home tonight and put on that thong you had on when you first met her. We want music, candles. You listen to music when you're Who you listen to? You look like an achy, breaky heart kind of guy. No, break my heart, my achy, break. Who you listen to? R&B? I never heard of that group. No, just kidding. But like, who in R&B you listen to? He don't even know. He just happy to have sex. He don't even. Oh, who is this, honey? I don't even care. Yeah, that's what it is. She like begs, and that's what he does. Sometimes when we don't listen to music, he just hums. Okay, she's telling all your shit right now. She like, he just crawls on and just goes to work. Right? Sometimes I don't even be awake. He just, they said I have to do this. The Bible says I got to do it. I like you. Gee, take it easy. He just like, oh, you like that little Negro? That's she having her own conversation with herself. We should. Oh, we're doing a threesome. That's my career's going far. Okay, let's do more material because I just volunteered for a threesome over here. Right? She smiled. He's like, oh shit, I can't take her nowhere. Right? She did the same shit at my cousin's funeral. Well, good. Congratulations. Yeah. So tonight we want music, candles, the works. Yeah. Yes. Yes. And take a little Viagra if you need. You take Viagra before? No. This is the part where you say he doesn't need it. Viagra won't work for him. That's okay. Thank you. As the world turns. I like to do a demarcation of them going home tonight. He's driving. Why you got to tell him about my Viagra problem? I was just having fun. Well, I'm glad you think it's fun. You should. Have you tried it? No, you don't need it. I tried that shit once. And they shouldn't call it Viagra. They should call it watch what you ask for, because that shit works. And if you're going to have sex, my only advice is make sure you're going to have sex, because if you don't, it's a long night, my friend. You can't watch TV. It's all in your face. It starts talking to you. I thought we was going to have sex. Well, me too. Well, wake her up. That's right, ladies. My penis looked like a chicken beak. Look at that. You guys are fun. I was trying to be all suburban because we're filming now. I just had the real me had to come out. Now, you feel that? Now they got it on film. You and I gonna have a threesome. That shit's gonna be on the news. The couple and the little Negro is gonna hook up tonight. Pay-per-view. One's gonna take Viagra. One is not gonna help him. Oh, they finally start fighting. I told you, I took it once, it worked. I fell asleep. Yeah, I took the yellow pill instead of the blue one. I fell asleep. All right. Well, I got to get out of here. Before I go, give yourself a round of applause. You've been a good crowd. Do you work out? You look like you work out? Yeah, you look like you work out. You should always be in some kind of good physical condition. Like me, I run 5 miles every day. You know why? Because I never know somebody gonna chase my ass. You chase me, you in for a run, because I'm in shape. I don't think I hate my gym where I work out, the shower's crowded, but I have a trick I use. Fellas, if the shower's crowded at your gym, walk in like this. Woo! It must be my birthday. How you doing? Hey, you dropped something. Ah! I did that shit in San Francisco and it backfired. My name is Mark G. Thank you very much.
Mark G, everybody!